What's going on, workforce? Brian here, and we've got the full letter of the producer 64 to go through in this video. There's a lot of information, especially the release date for 5.3. We're not going to tease it. It's going to be a big part of the discussion. I'm very interested in your thoughts, but right now it is currently on schedule to release Tuesday, August the 11th. So it's going to miss July completely. We've got a lot to discuss. There's a lot to go through in this post. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But let's go ahead and dive right in. Starts with, hello everyone. This is producer and director Naoki Yoshida. First, I would like to apologize again to all of our players for the delay of patch 5.3, Reflections in Crystal, which was originally scheduled to release on June 16th. Thank you for the apology, but I don't think he needs to apologize. I think everybody, I want the patch. I'm going to just be straight up honest with you. Obviously, I think a lot of us want the patch. I don't think it's, I don't know. It's nice that he's saying it. I don't think it's required for him to say it. It's out of his control. This is a whole weird situation. Anyway, although our development and operations teams as well as QA testing have experienced a number of setbacks due to the novel coronavirus COVID-19, I am pleased to inform you that the development and production is back on course and we've settled on a new patch release schedule. As of now, patch 5.3 Reflections of Crystal is scheduled for release Tuesday, August 11th, 2020. And we did everything we could to try and release this update at some point in mid-July, but in the end we determined more time was needed to thoroughly test and debug the next Alliance raid of Yahora Dark Apocalypse and the new large-scale encounters of the Resistance weapons content. This matter was complicated by the fact, due to the size of our QA teams and the nature of testing required of the team, working in an office that could not be avoided. Preparing a working environment in the office that adhered to the social distancing guidelines and regulations required more time, resulting in this 2-month delay. Though it cost us roughly 2 months, our primary home-based working system is now securely established, and we plan to return to our regular release schedule of roughly every 3.5 months after patch 5.3. Unfortunately, there is no way for us to ever completely recover from this 2-month delay. Were we to try and accelerate our schedule from patch 5.4 onwards, it would only result in cutting content and sacrificing the quality of our work. Given the serialized nature of Final Fantasy XIV's story, it is important that we keep our original roadmap in terms of the number and quality of major patches. But rather than think of this as some kind of loss, I consider it a great accomplishment, as our staff can now work safely and efficiently both at home or in the office. What's more, I believe that we can make up for this delay with the quality of future patches and our coming expansion. While we're on the subject of future patches, perhaps you can take a glimpse and care what we're looking or working on. And it's a giant effing tank machine. If that's a mount, my mind's going to be blown. Oh wow. Okay, great. That's fantastic. You can expect to see plenty more this month, as we'll be releasing interviews and updates to the 5.3 special site, as well as a letter from the producer live, scheduled for Wednesday, July 22nd. There's only a month to go before the release of patch 5.3, so I hope that you can hold on just a little while longer. I'd like to take this moment to thank you all again for waiting so patiently and for your words of encouragement. I would also like to express my sincerest respect for our development and operation teams and QA staff who have done their utmost to continue the production while transitioning to this new work environment, and I couldn't ask for a better team. And with that, I'll be returning to work on checking on patch 5.3, and I'll see you in our next letter from the producer live. So with that, we get the date for the next live letter. We get the patch date right now scheduled for August 11th. Hopefully that's not going to be met with any other delays. But this is kind of perfect in a way when you look at August as the release. That is technically the 10-year anniversary of this game. So the real question, and the question to you, is that what are you doing over the course of the summer? We would have all been playing patch 5.3 at this time. We've been waiting eagerly, obviously, for this release date, myself included. I've been on a break, and I've been waiting just to find that time to return to be able to play this game. Honestly, we were all speculating that it was the 28th based off of the Dragon Quest, crossover event that's returning to the game itself. And on the Crystal Core Radio podcast, we talked about that this past week, that maybe it's going to be the 28th of July. But with the fact that we're getting it on August 11th, kind of feels like that is a long break, especially for those who have not been on a break themselves. I think now that it's July, I think now that we have a release date, for me, I think it's time to return to Final Fantasy XIV and start spending some time and knocking out the rest of these controller guides, playing and finishing off these classes, getting that Amaro mount. I've been just basically, my philosophy was like, as soon as we have a date that I know when I can play 5.3, I've got a little bit of content with the relics to kind of catch back up on. So I'm going to be able to use the month of July as a time to return and be able to hopefully have some fun with Final Fantasy XIV. And so that's going to be my plan and how I'm going to be treating it. I decided to take my break early. It's my first forced break from the game in 10 years. And it's been very refreshing, and I've been really, really, really missing playing in the world of 14. And even like any kind of rumored leak or any kind of update, I've been just all over. I haven't been covering it here on the channel in so much because I don't want to give people false hope. I don't want to sit here and say, oh my gosh, like, you know, this leak happened and they said this is going to happen, or maybe that would be something bad. And so it, you know, like yesterday I was sitting down just kind of reading them and crossing my fingers and hoping for the best. Obviously, when Yoshi P in this letter talks about how there's no real way to recover, we're going to see this kind of get back on its cadence of that 3.5 month kind of time period between patches. But this also probably is him confirming, you know, what we were talking about earlier a month ago, just that 6.0 probably is going to fall in line in August, that we're going to see that kind of make that shift all the way into this kind of August time frame for the process going forward. This obviously with the FanFest, technically delay. They're still shooting for having it next year in 2021. There's a lot to kind of reflect on this year, and this probably isn't the video for it. But anyway, I hopefully you guys are all being safe, and hopefully you guys are finding some joy, either whether it's in 14 or whether it's in Phantasy Star or whether it's in some other game. I'm thankful that there are so many really other good games that you can kind of take a pause and go play, and hopefully you're having fun. Anyway, if you're not playing 14 right now and you're just interested and you're looking for when you should return, let me know if you got any questions in the comments below. Let me know what you're playing. I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, I'm going to wrap up this video. It doesn't need to be over long. I just wanted to kind of share those thoughts and update you guys on what this live letter means. We can probably have a deeper discussion on it based off of your comments, and probably on a live stream that's coming up. Anyway, love you. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks so much, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. This video is sponsored by me. If you guys like podcast and long form content, I hope you check out Ginger Gaming Radio. Link will be in the description of this video below. So if you're still watching this video, thank you, and check out the new channel for more content, and hopefully you enjoy. Thank you.